Our last presenter is Ryan Denning, who has been very patiently over there in the stage back up drinking coffee. So he is the VP of Sales over at Crewhu, who is a tech industry leader. And if you haven't seen him at every single show, then you haven't seen any shows, because the man is on the move a lot. They specialize in cybersecurity, networking, cloud, and more. And Ryan, I will let you go because you've been very patient.
All right, thank you. My goal here, everybody, is to explain and let you leave here knowing what Crewhu does. I'm also going to show you some examples of real MSPs using Crewhu and the ROI that they've experienced. And I've got 7 minutes to do it, so we're going to go quick. Again, my name's Ryan Denning. I'm the VP of Sales here at Crewhu. I've been in the channel for quite some time. I brought several vendors to market in the channel. I love MSPs. I ran business development for an MSP here in San Antonio, Texas, where I'm located. And, I love working with you guys. It's why I get up every day. Please connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to see those invites come in. All right. So at Crewhu, we believe that your superpower is actually your company culture, powered by your people and your processes. That's what's going to differentiate your business. It's not your tech stack. Tech stacks can be duplicated, but you can't copy people, at least not yet. So, if you've got two MSPs right next to each other, same exact tech stacks, how are you going to differentiate your business? When your business is aligned and your people are aligned behind you, that's a very powerful thing, and anything is possible. You can move mountains with that. We're not the only ones. If you reach out and look at, Business Roundtable, they've even said that an organization's culture acutely impacts business results, not just from customer loyalty, but to innovation, achieving strategic financial goals as well. All right. So all CSAT tools are not created equal. Some people think, oh, Crewhu, they're that CSAT company. And yes, CSAT is a piece to that. But with Crewhu, you get the tools to motivate, reward, and train your crew for badass customer experience 100% of the time. And I'm going to show you how that works. So these are the 5 modules that actually make up the Crewhu platform. And again, CSAT is definitely part of it, right? CSAT's the tip of the iceberg. And there's all this ice under the water that makes up the rest of it, because it turns out when your customers are having a positive experience, it is a very powerful tool, and you can do a lot of other things with it. So yes, we're going to get you feedback. Yes, we can gamify the KPIs for your business that you want to improve, whatever that might be. We can recognize and reward your team for doing a good job. And then we can reward your team as well. And then lastly, that last module is a business development module. We help you get 5-star Google reviews. We help you get customer testimonials and use that positive feedback to help your business as well. And so we get asked the question a lot, right? How are you guys different than the other guys? And again, I'm spending a little time on this, but I wanted to really highlight a couple of these. One is reply surveys. Okay. And we're going to get into that just a little bit real quick. Survey tags, that one's huge. And then customization, right? All your branding goes along with this, and it helps your branding. And so you can see kind of the differences between Crewhu and those other guys there. So what does that mean, right? What does that mean? It means that companies using reply surveys actually get 25% more surveys. Okay. And companies that are using survey tags, which is going to tell you why that survey came back positive, why that survey came back neutral, why it came back negative, right? You've got tags that tell you why. So you're not just getting this big generic survey reply. And that's going to get, our companies using tags, they're getting 336% more feedback by doing that. Companies that are using employee rewards are getting 30% more feedback than other companies. Companies that recognize their employees along with CSAT are getting 5-point higher average CSAT score. And companies that are recognizing their employees and rewarding them along with CSAT, they have 7-point higher CSAT score than others. So there's some great facts for you guys. Now, we integrate with the tools that you guys use every day. We were built specifically for MSPs, and we're adding more all the time. We just added a whole automated metric bridge. We can actually gamify KPIs from tons of third-party softwares. As long as they have a REST API, we can create and automate a contest within Crewhu about that. All right, now I'm going to show you some real MSPs that are getting value out of Crewhu. Dave Wolf here, he's a client of ours in upstate New York. He got a 40% increase in Google reviews. He said, Ryan, all of my new business coming in is mentioning the customer testimonials on our website that you guys automate and the 5-star Google reviews that he's getting. Okay. If we get you just one new customer, it's more than paid for itself, right? Excuse me. Brent here, he added 700,000 in ARR to his business using our MPS campaign. Again, huge. Neil Jern here, he added 12 new clients and counting with Crewhu. He built us into his whole process for onboarding new clients and customers and new potential clients and customers. Paul Tomlinson had a high employee turnover, and as a result, he had a high client churn as well. By using Crewhu, he was able to dial that down and reduce his client churn, but kept more clients, had happy employees. They're directly related. And he measured that in about 500,000 in revenue gain. And lastly, Adam had trouble getting his employees to document, and he created a documentation contest in Crewhu, and he started getting his guys to document those processes. He became more efficient and recognized an increase of employee engagement, 20%. Imagine what you could do with 20% more engaged employees. So if you book a demo, I wouldn't be the VP of sales if I didn't do the shameless plug, guys. And so you've got a contest. We're going to give away a badass pizza cutter. And if you move forwards with the trial, by the end of the month, we're going to give you 20% off your first year. And lastly, we are a feedback company. So please leave me feedback. If I did a good job, leave me feedback. If I did a bad job, leave Kelly bad feedback. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Ryan. I'll keep that in mind.